When we heard about mining to come to our area for the first time, we all thought we were all going to get some employment, and we had expected a lot of the good things to come about from the mining side. But we later found that it was not as we had thought. As I'm living next to the mining, all what I see is the broken promises by the mine. The mining has polluted the water in our area once it started operating. It also polluted the air. It also cracked our houses. It also destroyed the trees in our area. The South African Constitution says that everyone has got a right to a clean environment that is not harmful to health and well-being. The government must protect the environment and the people of South Africa. Other people, I think, have forgotten about the power of the Constitution. The Constitution is the very important part of the legislation in South Africa. As ordinary South Africans, we must demand that the government must protect our right to a clean environment for the benefit of our children and our grandchildren, no matter how rich or poor we are. It's the time now that people should take action if they see that their rights are being violated, because it is his responsibility to do so.
South Africa is a democracy, and from me personally, it means other people shouldn't take decisions about our lives without talking to us first. In my community, it's not a democracy. I've seen how government and mining companies are treating my fellow people in my community. They think we don't have the rights to take decisions about our own lives. But this is not what the law says in South Africa. All the minerals beneath our land belongs to the government. And the law says these minerals should be held by the government so that all South Africans should benefit from them. The law says anybody who wants to mine needs to have permission from the government. And to get that permission, the mining company should consult with the people that will be affected by the mine. And the government should listen to the voices of the people who will be affected by the mine. Mining companies should give us all the information that we need to understand how the mine will affect our land, to the water, to the air, and to the people who will be living near the mine. And they should tell us how will they fix the damages that it causes. And we must be given the opportunity to tell the government and the mining companies about our concerns. It's very difficult to take part in these processes. The mining companies and government are very bad in telling the communities what's going on, but we must not let these difficulties stop us from exercising our rights. It is very important to insist that our voice should be heard.
am a resident of this community for plus minus 50 years. When we were moved here during the apartheid era, we were surrounded by mine dumps, but it has never affected us as severely as it is now. And since they started with remining, we are encountering all these problems. You know, we have chest problems, eye irritation as the little kids, dry nostrils, bronchitis has been aggravated, as well as asthmatic patients. And what we actually encountered recently is that as soon as they start with their water sprays to try and minimize the dust, it actually blows over and it has skin irritation on the particular persons who's in close proximity. We used to have our picnics at the river, and now we don't even have that anymore. We requested numerous meetings with the mining companies, but they are not actually fulfilling that. So there's no open communication as far as the community's health issues and mining is concerned. Our constitution says that we have a right to a clean environment that is not harmful to our health. And I feel that the mining companies are actually violating our rights. When a mining company does not obey the law, it is a crime. And I, as a South African citizen, have the right to report the matters to the police, and they have to investigate. We as the community should not just accept everything and let mining continue as they please.
There are many people and organizations in South Africa that could help the communities to talk to the government and the mining companies. We must speak up and demand for the government to protect our rights to a healthy environment. And it's up to each and every one of us to act and make sure that South African environment and its people are treated with respect. We must change this story. Thank you.